Okay. Good afternoon, Francine, Pierre. How is everybody today?
Okay.
Good. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad that you all were able to post some of your daily activities on our timeline last night. What were some of y'all's activities that you posted from yesterday? Some of yesterday's activities.
Got out of bed.
Got out of bed. Okay.
Walked a mile.
Okay. What else y'all got
Got dressed.
there? Okay.
Went to class.
Okay. Good. Good. So, of course, we understand completed actions are all in the past. And we're going to be using our timeline. Y'all are familiar with the timeline, right? This is the future. Yeah. And completed actions are all in the
Past.
yes, that's right. That's right. So every moment has its place in time in relation to other moments. And right now we're going to talk about your moments from yesterday, Francine. What was the first thing you did? You got out of bed, probably first. What was the second thing?
Got dressed.
Okay. What else?
Ate breakfast.
Okay. Okay, then what?
Went to class.
Okay. And then what?
Took an Uber home.
Okay, good. Okay, now. So tell me about this moment right here. Now, this here happened before this, right? You
Yes.
got out of bed before you got dressed. Now, there's a way that you can talk about one moment by using another moment deeper in the past as a point of reference. Okay? We're focusing on this moment. This is really the moment that we're talking about. So, can you form a sentence about this moment by referring back to this moment? How do you start a sentence about a moment? You can start with.
When
Okay. So when.
I got dressed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You talk about this moment by using this moment as a point of reference. You can use the past perfect form. All you need is a subject, which would be you, I, plus had, plus the past participle. This is just a form of the verb, special verb form. So, to talk about these two moments together, this one in reference to this, you say, when
I had.
when you got
When
dressed.
I got dressed. I
You had
had
you had gotten out of bed. dressed, you had gotten out of bed. It indicates the moment's place in the sequence, because you didn't get dressed in bed. This happened first. Yeah. Okay. So, can you do the same thing talking about this moment? Can you form a sentence about this completed action?
When I
Pierre, you can chime in too here, buddy. Yeah.
When I ate breakfast, I had gotten dressed.
That's right. That's right. Good. Good. And what else? What else is deeper in the past? When you ate breakfast, what other actions are deeper in the past from that? When I ate breakfast,
had got out of bed.
close. I had gotten out of bed.
Oh.
For past perfect, you have to use those special past participle, those special past tense forms. Okay. So let's try this one, and use this one as a point of reference to describe this moment. Either one of you is fine.
When I went to class, I had gotten dressed.
Perfect. That's good. That is good. Okay. So that's good. You can see the past perfect really is a tool that gives a moment. It allows you to give a moment its place in time among all the other moments. It helps you describe a moment. It can help you to tell listeners what a person was going through at the time that something happened. Try this example. So, here's an example. When I arrived, I realized I had forgotten my homework. Okay. Which part is the past perfect?
The had forgotten.
Right. And which of those completed actions is further in the past?
You forgot your homework first.
That's right. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Pierre, tell me about your day yesterday. I think you exercise first thing, don't you?
Yeah,
First.
I walked a mile.
Okay. Second.
I went to class.
Okay.
I took a test.
Okay. All right.
I ate dinner.
Okay.
I fed the dog.
Good. Okay. So. Okay. What if I were to say, when you went to class, you had eaten dinner? Is that true or false?
No, that is false.
Okay. So how could I use the past perfect to express the actual relationship between these two events? Since it's not true that you had eaten dinner when you went to class, what could I do to express the truth between those two?
When I ate dinner, I had went to class.
When I ate dinner,
I had
Not
not.
had not gone to class.
that's right. When I Oh, wait a minute.
No, that's
No, I got mixed up here. Okay. So you had gone to class when you ate dinner.
Yes.
Yes.
When you went to class, you had not eaten dinner.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. When I went to class, I had not eaten dinner.
That's correct. That is correct. Good. Francine, can you tell me a negative statement about these two events?
When I got dressed, I had not went to class.
Close. That's good. When I got dressed, I had not. What's the correct past participle of to go?
It's irregular.
It's irregular.
Gone.
Okay, good. Now give me a full sentence.
When I got dressed, I had not gone to class.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay. Now, so I'm going to make this very clear so you can see how one might use this form in order to express a series of events. This is a dinosaur, Montgomery. Okay, so Montgomery's going to tell you a story. He looks deeper into the past to help explain himself better. I was born millions of years ago. When I was born, the Precambrian extinction had already happened. Yesterday, I started to get hungry on my way to the accounting convention. I then realized I had left my wallet at home. I was disappointed because I had really wanted to stop for breakfast. As I continued to walk to the expo center, my feet began to hurt. I noticed I had forgotten to wear shoes. Despite all that, when I arrived at the convention, I was happy again. I had been looking forward to it for so long. You can see how one might be able to better express themselves and be more specific about the events to which they refer using this past perfect form. Now, we're going to talk about our trip to the beach. Do y'all remember what we're taking to the beach? What did we take to the beach?
Towel.
Okay. What else?
Sandwich.
Okay. What else?
Water.
All right.
Soda.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay. So here's what we did at the beach. First thing, we went to the beach, set up a good spot at the beach, set up our canopy. Okay. Then went for a swim. Okay. Eventually, we returned to the canopy. But we found out when we returned to the canopy that a lot of things happened in the meantime. Okay. That's right. There was a thief. Now, let me hear you all talk about what the thief did to our stuff But I want you to tell it as a story. Because we're talking about this moment, the moment that we returned to the canopy, and these moments are reference points that we're referring back to. So I went to the beach, set up canopy, went for a swim, and when
I returned,
a thief, we're using the past perfect.
had used
Mm-hmm. Give me a full sentence. Talk about yourself. When
I returned
to the canopy,
to my canopy, I don't know.
How about you, Pierre? When I returned to the canopy, a thief
had eaten the sandwich.
That's right.
And used my towel. Huh.
Yeah. Full sentence, please, Francine. Tell me the story.
Oh.
When you got back to the canopy, what had happened? Oh.
So, someone, a thief, used my towel. They had used my towel and had
Yes, good.
eaten my sandwich and poured out my water.
That's right. Yeah, not a good guy. Not a good guy. Yeah, what else had happened, Pierre? What did he do? What did the thief do?
The thief had taken my sunglasses.
When
When
did you realize it? When
I returned to the canopy, the thief had taken my sunglasses.
Okay, good. And
when I returned to the canopy, the thief had stolen my flip-flops.
Says steal.
Stolen is correct. That's another irregular. Yeah,
Irregular.
that's another irregular. Very good. Very good.
It's on irregular verbs.
Let's see. Another important use for the past perfect is to explain the cause of one event. So to explain that, all you need is a statement plus because plus a past perfect statement. Okay. So how can I join these two events together in a sentence? My feet were hurting last night. I worked all day.
Because I worked all day.
Close. Let me hear his full sentence with the past perfect as a reference point, as a cause of this effect.
My feet hurt last
My
night
feet.
because I had worked all day.
That's right. That's exactly right. Okay. Good. Very good. Okay. Now, we're going to try one more thing, and then I'll tell you all about your homework. A lot of times, now what's another word that a native speaker might say instead of they ate dinner, they might say they. A lot of times you hear people say they had dinner. Yeah. So just say I had dinner in the past perfect. Can somebody form that sentence for me?
I had dinner.
That's right.
I had dinner.
Okay, that's good. The thing to watch out for when you say this is the emphasis that you play. You have to place the emphasis on the correct had, or else it'll sound strange to native speakers. But native speakers do this all the time. They form a couple of sentences. Try joining these together. Okay. I felt tired
because I had too much exercise.
Yes. No. Let's try another one, Pierre. Let me hear you do this one.
I played well because I had a lot of practice.
Okay, that's good. You really want the emphasis to be on the second had in the sentence.
I played well because I had a lot of practice.
That sounds more natural. That sounds more English, yes. Francine, can I hear you do one? Well, let me hear one more from you, Pierre.
I already
knew how to
drive because I had a car before.
Yes. Francine, can I hear one from you?
I didn't buy a membership because I had one before.
Try saying it and say the first had a little quieter. Second one needs a little more emphasis. I had one before.
I didn't buy a membership because I had one before.
Very good. Very good. I'm going to get two more from y'all. A lot of times native speakers, instead of, on the first had, instead of pronouncing the whole word, you'll just hear a d sound. I'd had. That's the way you might hear that even more often than the other.
I'd had.
Mm-hmm.
I'd had.
So try these sentences. They weren't hungry
because they had dinner already.
Very good. Let me hear you say it again, a little faster.
They weren't hungry because they'd had dinner before.
That's
already.
all right. That's right. That's very good. Very good. Pierre?
She trained the dog well. She had pets before.
That's right. One more.
We did not panic because we'd broken bones before.
That's exactly right. Okay. Very good. Now for your homework tonight, you're going to be watching a video of native speakers using the past perfect to speculate about the results of imagined events, things that didn't actually happen. Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Okay.
Okay. It'll be on the website. All right. Good to see everybody. All right.
Thank you, Will.